Okay, so what you have here is so let me do PWD. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, sorry, the microphone fell. So what I'm gonna do is I want to know the present working directory. So, and then what you could do is you could put semicolon, and then you could do ls hyphen l, then semicolon, and then what you could do is give me some commands here. At pwd ls, so I hit enter. So what it does is it's giving you you could run multiple commands this way here. So if you want some space in the middle, what you could do is you type echo, and if you type echo and give this space here, it will give a output here. So what you could do is echo semicolon pwd ls hyphen l, okay, who, uh, here each time type echo each time, echo. So what it does is it will kind of give you a space there, then echo, and then type who, then echo, type who hyphen r, then echo. Then what you could do is also
You can do date,
df
calendar.
hyphen h. Good. Okay, so I hit enter, and what you have here is you have multiple uh, multiple things that will show up in here. So what echo is doing is echo is irrelevant here. So echo is just creating a space here so that you have a clean output. So what echo does is when you type echo and hit enter, it's just a blank space. But if you type echo and then type this is a Linux course, what I'll do is it will just repeat. Okay, so whatever you put it in a quote, it will repeat that for you. Okay, so you could obviously see that typing or running one command at a time, it's not very efficient here. So what you could do is you could write a little script so that in the morning when you come in, it will keep or if you have one system which is running low, you could have like, you could write up so many commands in here, and what it does is you could just run one script and it will give you all the information about that system if you're trying to do it. So what it does is instead of sitting there and then typing each command, pwd ls-l, who, all this here, it will give you a clean output just running one command. So how you gonna do this? What you could do is you could put it in a script. So let's see how you will do it. Let's create a script, vi script, okay, and I hit enter. So I'm creating a script here. If I type I will say echo, this is present Okay, and then I close it. Then I type pwd. And then what I'm going to do next is I'll just type echo here so that I have a clean output. And then I type echo. And this is the list in this directory. Okay, and then I close that. Then I give another echo. Echo is kind of giving you're using echo to give another space here. And here you type ls-l. Okay, then you to echo. This is memory information. And then you type free -h, and then you type echo, and then this echo. This is disk information. Okay, and then what is the command for disk? df-h. Yeah, echo. So here, for you to see a little better here, you could give as many spaces as you want. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and. So now we have the thing called script here. Let me just remove the other stuff. So we have a file name script here, and we put in some commands in there. But how are we going to tell the system to run it? Okay. So the proper way for the script to run is if you just type script and hit enter, it says script started, file is TypeScript. Okay, so that doesn't mean anything. So to make a file scripting file, it has to be executable. So let's do ls-l. You see the executable permission. Nobody has an executable permission here. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to give a permission. chmod 777 755. Usually I like 755 and the script. Oh, what is that script type? So can I like let me type this here.
Is it .pl or what?
No, I don't know why it created that script. Yeah, that's not .pl is for Perl. So to make a file run all those commands for you, what you have to do is you have to give the permissions. chmod 755 script. Okay, and hit enter, and you see now the script has execute permission here. So to execute the file, how are you going to do it? You have to type period and a slash in the script name. Okay, so what it did here is it ran the script for you. So every day you come in the morning, you have to type dot and the name of the script. What it does is it will run the script for you. Okay, so you could see so this is, let's put a bunch more in here. Okay, give me 1 second. So what you could do is you could have a lot of things running here. So what else you could do is make the directory, move, all these things you could put it in a file. Okay, so output, grep, head, more. I'm looking for something easy. Voila. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our date. So I put down date. Okay, and I put down uptime. Usually I use uptime a lot. Okay, and one more. Cut, awk, find, execute, alias, link, stat, net stat, net tool. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, I'm going to save and exit. So if I run the script again, it will give you all that information here. Okay. So if you want some part of the script not running, for example, if you don't want this command running here, what do you have to do? You have to put pound sign there. Save and exit. So what will happen is it will not run that specific command because you put a pound sign. If you have a line that starts with the pound sign, that's officially is called commented out. Okay, so you are not able to write. You're not able to. That command will not run. It will be ignored. Okay, so let me run it again. So let's see here. Okay, so which one did we remove? This is memory information, right? So all it's doing is it's not displaying or running that command which says this is a memory information here. Okay, but this is what happens here for good writing script. Okay, what you have to do is in bash scripting you have to write this here. You have to write pound and exclamation bin / bash on top of the script. Okay, so give me 1 second here. So to declare, a file is a scripting file, what you have to do is you have to type this in here. Okay. So what this is so this is how the script is built. So you have to declare, you have to put this all there on the top of the script, and everything below it goes down as a bash script. Okay, and the pound and exclamation, is, this is called, pound and exclamation is called shebang. Okay, if somebody said you need to add shebang to the script, this is what they mean. You have to pound and exclamation. When your script gets big, it will look for all this in the script before it tells you that the script is working or not. Okay. And if you type hash, what we'll do is this will comment out the file, comment out the line, meaning the uh, the command will be ignored. Okay, so everybody's good with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
So what is shebang does?
the pound and exclamation, that's what is called shebang.
No, what does it do? What is for?
It just you have to type shebang and bin bash so that what will happen is this is where it's all the bash is going to run from. Is going to, okay, let's go in there. Cd bin bash. Okay, cd/bin. Okay, and then let me see, lf7l. Okay, so now it's running from the user on this particular system. It's in a usr bin bash. Okay, so it's let's do so let's see vi bash. Okay, so it's this bash file is written in so this bash file is written in binary, so it's not readable here. So what's actually happened, look at the size of this size. This bash file is pretty good, pretty big. So what it's doing here is it's running, this bash is responsible for running the commands. Whatever commands you're typing in your on your command line, this is where it's coming from. This is where it's executing, and actually this is where it's interpreting your command and then taking those commands and running it in the system. Okay, so you have to tell where this is at. Normally bin/bin/bash is good enough for you. Okay, so let's see if there is a cd/bin ls-l bash bug grep, and what I'm looking for is bash. So this file is over here too. So last link stat. Give me 1 second here. Bash. So anyway, what's happening here is this directory responsible for this directory and file is responsible for running your script effectively. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so yeah, let me just put this in file. Okay, because what the word is doing is it's kind of trying to do autocorrect. Okay, good. So there is this is to declare a script type. I think if it's going to be Perl, it's going to be something different here. I'm not worried about that. Okay, and then pound exclamation. Okay, so this is known as shebang, and you must declare this. Okay, and then when you have a single hash, the line is not readable when you have a single hash in here. Okay, so this is the example. This is the example here. And for you, the permission for the script file must be at least executable. So normally I use 755. Use 755. Okay, so not readable. So officially what is this called? It's called commented out. Okay, if I tell you comment out the line, that means you have to put a pound sign before that, hash sign. And to run the script, so use chmod 755 script name. Okay, so let me, does this make sense here?
Therefore, this is no formal ending of the script that will show that this is the end of the file, etc. Right?
Uh, I couldn't tell you now. I'm not sure. At this moment, it's not.
Okay.
You
Okay.
could put in
No,
your own comments there if you want.
no. I'm saying from the syntax perspective. So we just need to start with the shebang and put the executable commands, whatever we want to, and if we want to comment anything, that's a pound sign, and then just
Yeah,
that's
you're right. There is no official end of it.
okay. Okay, that's my question. Thank you.
Like in HTML, you open with the body and close with body. Is that what you're referring to? Or yeah, when you're opening a body type and then you close the body. In here, I don't think there is one.
Yeah, exactly. That was my question. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay, and then here's the good example here. So let me just put it here. This much is good. And then this specific line is commented out. Okay. And then usually the extension for the script is .sh. Okay. mv script, and then I'm gonna, what is the command to rename the file?
Move MV.
Yeah, good. So the extension is .sh, but it's not necessary. Only way you have to put this .sh is for you to be able to know what kind of file is that. So if you do ls and there is other blank file here that says script or any other files in there, you should be able to distinguish which file it is. But you could also type script and it will tell you what kind of file is that. Script is a bin bash, user bin bash script here. So let me touch file1 and I type file1 and file not found. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Therefore, might you have to give the extension, I think.
No, uh, how do I identify a file type? Mm, okay, so file. So when I type file this, it's telling you that. And if I type file1, okay. So the command to find the type of file you want is file. So if you have like, if you have file type and it says script file, you just type file and then the name of that file here. You don't have to type the extension, I think. It will read it for you. Oh. So if you have .sh, then it's telling you the born again shell. And if you have just a blank here, it's telling you, I don't think it's, let me give you. Let's see here. ls hyphen ld. Now, so it's telling file hyphen v and then file1. Uh, magic file from etc magic. But anyway, I thought when you type file and then when you type and then the file name, it will tell you what file it is. But don't worry about it too much. You will figure it out. If I find out, I'll let you know. But usually what it is a scripting file has a .sh extension to it, okay? All right, good. So this is an example.
So Zafar bhai, let's say you have 10 commands in a one script. 1 out of 10 work. What's gonna happen?
The file will crash.
File will crash.
Yeah, so let's see if it's gonna do it. When we're gonna go deep into it, we'll learn all that. But let's go ahead and try it here. And then I think let me just type something in here for free. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay. It kind of giving an error. It kind of moving forward here. It's even telling you it's the line 14 is the command here. So my bad. So if the file is if the command, if there is an error in the file, it will give you the error output, and we'll continue on.
All right, thank you.
So it's the same error that is giving you at the command line here, bash, and then the following command not found. Okay, good.
And Zafar bhai, one more question. That script always run with dot slash, right?
Yeah, and a forward slash if you have to. If you have to run this thread here, that's a good way to run it. But I
Okay.
think you could still run it here. Let's see. You type script. So if it's dot file here, you're not able to. Let's see, script dot sh. Okay. So one other way to save the file from running without good intention is to give a extension .sh. Okay. Then type this here, then it will run. If you don't give .sh, it will run for you. Uh, Script. Okay, anyway, yeah, the good way to do is you have to run this as a period and a slash and then the name of the script. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so hope all this is making sense here so far. So we have this file here. So let's move forward and see what else we could do with this script here. So since you could put any commands at the command line, you could also put that in the file and then run it on the file. So let me create a new file here. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Okay. So normally what I do is I create a file template, vitemplate.sh. Okay. In there, I usually put shebang bin/bash, and then I put it in here. So I put as many in here. Oops, not there. To describe what kind of script you're running in here. Okay, and then I do chmod 755 template. Okay, so now I have a template here. I don't have to create each time, go in there and shebang and then give the permissions and all that. So next time I'm going to file from the scratch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do copy command, and then I'm going to copy this file here, template. What is this? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy template, and then whatever the new file I'm going to create, I'm going to give that name to it. Okay, so I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to give math.sh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a script to run a math command, or to do some addition or subtraction. Let's do how am I going to do that. So I go into vi math, and then in here, this is not mandatory. You just do it on your own for you to be able to read it. This will okay. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type echo, and then I'm going to tell enter a number, enter a first number. Echo enter a first number. Then what will happen is there is a built-in command read, and then I'm going to say read num1. So I'm making something up. Read is a command and num1 is a placeholder. So when you when the script runs, when you type the first number, it will become, when you give the number 1, it will become num1. Okay, so it will place that, it will keep that in the memory. And then let me type echo enter a second number. Okay, then what you have to do is you have to do read num2. Num2 is, what is num1 and num2? It's called variable here. So you don't have to give it num2. It could be anything. x1. Digits. digits. Okay. Good. Then what's the next one is I'm going to do the sum. Sum is a built-in command here. You can't use this anywhere else. Sum means it's automatically doing a automatically doing a calculation. It's a built-in sum. For that you have to do a dollar sign, and then open and close bracket, and you have to do open and close bracket again, and you have to type num1 plus, oh, num1 plus digits. Okay, then what you could do is echo the sum of both numbers is equal to, then you have to type dollar sum and then close it. So what will happen here? So some things in here you have to be, there is no way around it, that you have to make up on your own. The one sum is built in, the read is built in, and the read is also built in here. Okay, so within scripting or with any languages, some of these things are built in and you cannot change those things. Okay, so let me go ahead and run this. So let's see if it's going to work. It's asking you to put in the first number, and I put the number and I'm hitting enter, and it's telling me to put the second number. I'm putting 5, and then it's telling you the sum of both number is 8. Okay, so let's see if we type negative in here. So let's see here. So if I type minus, in here, let's see if it's going to work. Enter the first number 4, enter the second number 5, and it's telling you that sum of both number is 1 here. Okay, so this is something static here, so you could change this around. Okay, and let's see here if we want to multiply it. How is that going to work? Okay, so let's see here. In the language, you have to put, for multiplication, you have to put asterisk. Okay, you have to put asterisk, shift 8. So let's see if it's going to work. Running this 3, 3, and the sum of both number is 9. The only reason it's saying sum of both number is because you have this static text here. Whatever text you change it, it will change it for you. 3, 5, and it's giving you 15. So let's do, if you could do division here. So let me clear this. So for division, you have to put down a forward slash. So let's see if it's going to work. So I'm going to put 9, and the second number is 2, and it's giving you, it should give you 4.5, right? So what it's doing here is you have to give a special character here. So let me show you how. For division to work correctly, you have to type a backslash, I think. Give me one moment here. Okay, so instead of sum, what you could do is you could do the expression number. Okay, give me 1 second here. Um, Let me put this back the way it was. CP and okay, so I have this file here. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an expression here. So this is also a built-in command. So what you type is expr, and then what you could type is $num1, $num1, and then a slash, and then digits. Okay, and close this number. Okay, so by the way, this line is this little thing over here is a backtick. It's on the key on the top of the tab key on your keyboard. Okay, it's called backtick. You're not using quotes here. You're using a backtick. Okay, and let's see here. So what you could do is you could give it a variable here, and you could give total. Total is expression expr $num1 and digits, dollar digits. And I'm going to go here and give total. Let's see if it's going to work. Enter first number and the second number, and multiplication command. Okay, so give me 1 second here. Sum awk. Comparison equal to, not equal to, greater than. Okay, so I think for the division, I will find it out why there is another character you have to put in the division to give it you the correct information here. But anyway, I'll put this down here. Okay, so these are called arithmetic calculations. So for if you type plus, this is addition. Okay, minus is subtraction, and then asterisk is multiplication, and then forward slash is division. Okay, and there is another thing called arithmetic operators. Okay, so these are only for bash here, or it could be used in other places also, but this is usually used for bash. So what you type is, when you type minus equal to, this is what it looks like, and then this is how you represent it, and this is equal. Okay, and if you have NE, that means not equal to, and this is how you represent not equal to. And hyphen G, what is it? What is this one here? This one is greater than. Okay, and then hyphen LT. Either you could type LT or GT or the sign, one of those two things, or less than. Okay, and hyphen LE is less than or equal to. Okay, hyphen GE, what is this? This is greater than or equal to. We will be using this. I'll show you how we could use this. Greater than or equal to. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with this, right? Equal to, greater than or equal to. If one condition is met, I think this is called Boolean, arithmetic Boolean operation. What does Boolean means is it true or false? Either true or false. These are called arithmetic Boolean operations. And what else I have is okay, so if you have a double pi, okay, this pi is on the keyboard above your enter key, on the right side of the keyboard. Above that is a pi. That means this means pi. What does it means? Means or, either or. That's what it means. 2 pipes. And means double and percent means and. Okay, ampersand. Then the other one, the very last one, is the expression to calculate uh, when you type dollar and a question mark. This is to check exit code. Okay, so far so good here. Let me go back in here, and instead of total, I'm going to see sum and see if it's going to work. Nine, 4, and sum no file. Let's see if it's going to work now. Expression syntax error. Okay, I'm going to change it to num1 here for now, num2. Num1, num2, and I'm going to give num2. I think it's not working. 3, 4, sum, line 7. What it could be is the spaces. Guys, very careful that sometimes the spaces are very important also. Okay. 3 and 4. We are doing a math. So let's do a division. 4 divided by 3, it's giving you 1. So it's not giving you the remainder. I have to work on it to find out how it will give the remainder back to you. Give me one moment here, okay, hold on.